Welcome back to another episode of Jeffrey's How To's. Today we're going to discuss how to make your Redcat 64 RC Lowrider go side to side using very basic materials, this brass strip and this M2 bolt. Keep watching.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So when the Redcat RC Lowrider came out last year, a much heard request was how can you make it go side to side? Because that's a feature that's on a real lowrider car as well. What we're going to do today, I'm going to show you how to do that using a brass strip and a M2 bolt. So there's no need for an extra servo, no need to use your spare 4-channel on your radio. So let's get to it right away. So how does it work? Well, it works quite simple. Just lift the front a little bit and just play with the rear servos. And you can see it hit one side and then the other side. On the sample car I use a string, and on that string I could make the front suspension swivel. We're going to do exactly the same thing, and we're going to use this brass strip and this M2 bolt. So the only change that I made to the front suspension is this brass strip over here. Let me raise the front a little bit so you can see it more clearly. There's this brass strip with a M2 bolt running through the center, connected to the big lever that's connected to the hopper servo, and what it does is it just make it swivel like this to make the front suspension, the front arms move independent. This is how it's been done. It's very easy. This is the lever that's controlled by the Reeves hopper servo. I mounted the ball joints on each side, and what it does now, it just makes the front suspension swivel. Okay, so about the measurements, it's pretty simple. It's not like rocket science or anything. I mean, I made mine 30 mil long, and I added a hole on each side, like 2 mil from the sides and 1 hole in the center. Well, do not like me drilling your workbench. Okay, well, here it is. And if you still have one of these laying around, one of the old steering linkages that came with the Redcat 64, the early editions, then you can definitely use this piece as well to create this swivel thingy. There's already a nice dent in the center to create your center hole. Give it a little bit longer just to make sure, like this. Okay, here we have it, like this. Okay, so here's the completed part with the shorter linkage. Attach the ball joints, and now we can attach this piece to the big lever on the suspension. So with my hand drill, I drilled a hole in the center using a smaller drill bit than the actual M2 size, because I want to make sure that I can tap the thread in the plastic using a M2 bolt like that. Well, first do it all the way like this, then turn it back a little so it can move freely like this. So we're gonna mount these back on over here. Check if it can move independent. Well, as you can see, it does. Okay, so let's try it out. Just raise the front slightly so it has some room to swivel. Then we're gonna use one of the rear servos. This is the right side. Works perfect. Left side, also perfect. And if, of course, you lift one of the rear too high, then you will see it goes into freewheel motion. And as you can see, it goes side to side smoothly. It just swivels on the front suspension using only the rear servos to make this happen. So it works wonderfully well. You still have your freewheel motion. So nothing changes about that as well. You can even do this. Well, a feature I really don't like, to be honest. And you can still make it hop as well. Okay, well, that wraps it up for today. I hope you're gonna enjoy this modification. As you can see, it's an easy modification, but it adds a lot of value to your Redcat RC Lowrider car. So I hope to see more of these RC Lowriders that can hit the sides. For now, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and see you soon. Bye bye.